Thank you, thank you. But I gotta say that it would have been a lot easier if I was playing drums with my church band than talking in front of all these amazing people. I'll tell you. As a drummer, you keep the rhythm and tempo. And I guess you could say the same thing about city harvest drivers are doing the same thing for the organization. We get in our trucks and deliver food no matter what, day after day. That's city harvest rhythm. That's our tempo. July will mark my 5th year in City Harvest. I have the privilege, thank you. I have the privilege to be delivering food in the same neighborhood where I grew up at, in Bushwick in Brooklyn, New York. I passed by Maria Hernandez Park where I used to play handball. I passed by my junior high school, 111. And I also have the privilege to deliver to the Salvation Army on Bushwick Avenue where I grew up playing basketball and volleyball. One day I was surprised to see that I'll be picking up food from my kids' school, Achievement First Elementary School. The school had the food drive, and here I was picking up cans that came from my own closet. It didn't go back to my closet, by the way. Sometimes when I'm delivering food to the pantries and soup kitchen, I run into people I know from the neighborhood. Some are embarrassed, and it's hard for me too. I talk to them in hope, and it makes things more comfortable. On weekends, I deliver fresh fruits and vegetables to the City Harvest mobile markets. It's pretty overwhelming when you look around and see families with kids in lines that go for blocks. Hunger doesn't take a vacation, and neither does City Harvest. We out there no matter what, in the rain, the heat, the cold, and the snow. Just imagine if we took a break when it was cold. Then you will have hungry and cold people out there. Hunger can strike when you least expect it, after you lose a job, after unexpected medical bills, or after a bad storm. Last fall, I was one of the 5 elite City Harvest drivers who went to Beaumont, Texas to help out after Hurricane Harvey. I met a lady over there from the food bank who lost her home, like many others, overnight. Nothing could really prepare me for the devastation I saw over there. It's amazing that City Harvest was able to step in to help, and I was proud to do my part. We teamed up with people from across the country, and though we were busy all day, it didn't feel like work. It felt like we was rescuing people. City Harvest gives families strength and communities hope. I enjoy gospel music, and I'm reminded of a Fred Hammond song called A Song of Strength. The lyrics go, what do you do when your life you planned is scattered? Seems like no hope for tomorrow. A lot of people need some help, and that's where we come in. I'm a different person now. Seeing what I have as a City Harvest driver, I put together an emergency kit for my family, filled with water and supplies, and I have a great appreciation for a lesson my parents taught me. It's better to give than to receive. If you came to my house, my mom always had an extra plate of food. No matter what day of the week, she always had extra food. My beautiful wife and I, we try to teach our kids the same thing. My kids was very excited to hear about what I was doing in Texas, and we talked every night, and they say, Daddy, you're a hero. But in my eyes, I'm just a guy with the good fortune to give back to others. The hero is the mom that I know that goes to the food pantries and has to run home and has to cook her meals to the kids in her mother's house because the shelter she lives in don't allow prepared meals to go inside. The heroes is my dad and his congregants. After every service on Sunday, they go out and give food to the homeless, they go to the parks, and they go under the bridges. The heroes are the families that I met in Texas who are living in their cars now and trying to feed their kids. I think everyone in this room is a hero. And I'll close with a quick story to explain. Not too long ago, I went to buy lunch in a pizzeria. Right when I was about to pay, the cashier said, don't worry about it. The person that just left got you covered. And she looked at me and asked me, what do you do? And I looked at her proudly and I said, I'm a City Harvest driver. I rescue food and I give to the hungry. And that's true for all of us here tonight because we are City Harvest. Thank you.